After 60, everyday things suddenly feel heavier. Carrying a grocery bag up the porch steps, walking your dog around the block, even getting out of a chair too quickly can leave your legs shaky. This isn't just about feeling tired, it's about muscle loss. According to the National Institutes of Health, adults over 60 lose about 1 to 2% of muscle every year. By the time you're 70, you could lose up to 40%. That's why climbing stairs feels harder, why your balance feels unsteady, and why simple chores take longer than they used to. The scary part? It only gets worse if nothing changes. What feels hard today, like bending down to pick something off the floor, can become nearly impossible tomorrow. Falls become more likely, and once you fall, recovery is slow, painful, and sometimes you never get back to where you were. MedlinePlus warns that falls are one of the leading causes of hospital visits for older adults. But here's the good news. I'm about to show you how your morning cup of coffee can do more than wake you up. By adding a few simple things, you can rebuild strength, protect your balance, and stay independent. And the fifth one on this list? Almost nobody talks about it, but it may be the fastest way to reverse muscle loss. Stick with me until the end, because that last one could change everything for you. I'm not here to give you theory. I've seen seniors fight muscle loss every single day. When strength fades, life shrinks. And when it comes back, life opens up again. Take Robert, a 74-year-old neighbor. He loved gardening. Pulling weeds, planting tomatoes, it kept him moving. But one summer, his legs got too weak. He started using a chair just to rest between rows. He told me, "I can't even carry a watering can without feeling winded." That wasn't laziness. It was muscle loss. I suggested a small change in his morning routine, something as simple as adjusting his coffee. Within weeks, he noticed more steady energy. A month later, he was back tending his garden for hours, smiling like himself again. This isn't magic, it's science. The National Institutes of Health confirms that calcium, magnesium, protein absorption, and proper circulation are all tied to muscle health. MedlinePlus adds that seniors who manage these factors preserve muscle longer and lower their risk of falls. That's why today matters, because if Robert can get his strength back with one small change, so can you. And in the next few minutes, I'll walk you through 5 specific things you can add to your coffee starting tomorrow morning. The first thing to add to your morning coffee is unsweetened almond milk. As we age, our muscles need more calcium and magnesium than ever before. Without them, standing up from a chair or climbing stairs feels shaky and weak. 1 cup of almond milk gives you about 450 milligrams of calcium, almost half of what you need in a day. It also provides magnesium, which helps your muscles relax after they contract. That means your legs don't cramp as easily and your arms don't feel as stiff when you carry groceries. For many seniors, regular milk causes stomach upset or bloating. Almond milk is gentle, low in sugar, and easier to digest. It also has vitamin E, which protects muscle cells from damage, and healthy fats that help your body absorb nutrients better. Research cited by the National Institutes of Health shows that calcium is critical for proper muscle contraction, while magnesium deficiency is linked to poorer performance and higher risk of sarcopenia. By simply switching to almond milk in your coffee, you give your muscles what they need to work properly. Have you ever tried almond milk in your coffee? If not, tomorrow morning might be the perfect time to start. The second addition is cinnamon powder. After 60, controlling blood sugar isn't just about avoiding diabetes, it's also about protecting your muscles. When glucose stays too long in your blood, it doesn't reach the muscles that need it for energy. That's when fatigue sets in and strength slips away. Cinnamon helps your body use glucose more efficiently. Studies referenced by the National Institutes of Health show it can improve insulin sensitivity and reduce sharp blood sugar spikes. In plain words, it opens the door wider so your muscles can actually take in the fuel you eat. What does that mean for you? Less dizziness when you stand up, steadier energy when you push a grocery cart, and fewer sugar crashes that leave you too tired for a walk with your dog. It also supports muscle growth by slowing digestion just enough for your body to absorb nutrients steadily rather than all at once. Half a teaspoon in your morning coffee is enough to make a difference. Have you ever sprinkled cinnamon into your coffee? If you have, did you notice more steady energy during the day? Share your experience in the comments. The third addition is ginger. After 60, even if you eat enough protein, your body may not break it down well. Slow digestion means the protein you eat never fully reaches your muscles. That's one reason many older adults lose weight in the wrong way, losing muscle instead of fat. Adding just 1 teaspoon of ginger powder to your morning coffee can change that. Ginger speeds up digestion, helps your stomach release food faster, and improves the way your body absorbs protein. Research shared by the National Institutes of Health shows ginger also reduces inflammation, which makes movement easier and less painful. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 72-year-old retired teacher. She ate eggs every morning but always felt bloated and weak. Over 6 months, she lost nearly 20 pounds of muscle. When she started adding ginger to her coffee, her digestion improved in just 2 weeks. 3 months later, she had regained 12 pounds of healthy weight and was back to walking her dog daily. If you often feel bloated after breakfast, ginger in your coffee might be the easiest way to help your muscles actually use the food you eat. The fourth addition is MCT oil. After 60, your muscles need quick, steady energy to stay active. Walking upstairs, standing from a chair, or doing light exercises at home all require fuel that your body can use right away. MCT stands for medium-chain triglycerides. Unlike regular fats, MCTs are processed quickly by the liver and turned into ketones, which your muscles can use almost immediately. That means more energy during movement and better recovery afterward. Studies reported by the National Institutes of Health found that older adults who took small daily amounts of MCT oil improved muscle strength, balance, and even brain function. Seniors who were becoming frail gained muscle mass in just weeks. You don't need much. Start with 1 teaspoon in your coffee, then slowly work up to a tablespoon. Too much at once may upset your stomach, but with the right dose, you'll feel stronger, steadier, and more ready to handle everyday tasks, whether it's carrying laundry upstairs or doing simple resistance band exercises in your living room. Have you ever tried MCT oil in your coffee? If not, this small step could give your muscles the daily energy they're missing. The fifth addition is cayenne pepper. Strong leg muscles are the key to balance, walking with confidence, and staying independent. When circulation to your legs slows, they weaken faster, and that's when falls happen. Cayenne pepper improves blood flow. The compound called capsaicin helps relax blood vessels, letting more oxygen and nutrients reach your thigh and calf muscles. Research noted by the National Institutes of Health shows better circulation supports stronger legs and lowers the risk of falls. Let me tell you about Margaret, 68, a part-time librarian. She used to love evening walks with friends, but stopped because her legs felt heavy and weak. One day she even fell in her kitchen when she stood up too quickly. I suggested she try a pinch of cayenne in her morning coffee. Within 2 weeks, she felt more steady. 3 months later, she was walking with her friends again, and her confidence returned. Start small, just 1/8 of a teaspoon. It's enough to wake up your circulation without upsetting your stomach. For many older adults, this tiny change brings back energy in their legs and lowers the fear of falling. So now you've heard the 5 additions: almond milk, cinnamon, ginger, MCT oil, and cayenne pepper. Each one has science behind it. The National Institutes of Health highlights calcium and magnesium as essential for muscle contraction. MedlinePlus points out that controlling blood sugar protects both muscle and nerve health. Research also shows ginger improves digestion, MCT oil boosts energy and muscle mass, and cayenne supports circulation and balance. These aren't exotic supplements. They're simple foods and spices you can pick up at any grocery store, and when combined with your morning coffee, they work quietly but powerfully to help you stay steady on your feet. Think about Evelyn, 76, who started with just cinnamon and almond milk in her coffee. In 6 weeks, she felt stronger on her porch stairs, less shaky, and more confident going out to the garden again. That kind of change is possible for you too. Now, I'd like to hear from you. Which of these 5 feels easiest for you to try tomorrow morning? Almond milk, cinnamon, ginger, MCT oil, or cayenne? Drop your answer in the comments. I read every single one. And if you've already tried one, tell us what difference you noticed. Your story could encourage someone else who's struggling with muscle loss right now. You deserve to feel steady when you stand up, to climb your porch steps without fear, and to enjoy gardening or walking your dog without worrying that your legs will give out. Muscle loss doesn't have to control your life. With small changes, like adding these 5 things to your morning coffee, you can rebuild strength, protect your balance, and keep your independence. If this video gave you something useful, try just one of these tomorrow. Then come back and let me know how it felt. Your feedback helps me create better content, and it inspires others in this community. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It takes only a second, but it tells me this information matters and helps reach more seniors who need it. And while you're here, share your age and your biggest challenge with muscle loss in the comments. I read every one and respond personally. And don't miss what's coming next. In my next video, I'll share one powerful thing you can add to your drinking water to stop wasting muscle. You don't want to miss that. So subscribe now, and I'll see you in the next video.